Sasa generally is a show. It's not an event anymore. Yeah. It's a show. This show tulikuwa tukifanya Homa Bay. Season 1 tulifanya Homa Bay from season 1, episode 1 I think to 11. Tulifanya Homa Bay. And this time tunataka tutembee the whole county. We are doing advocacy, especially on issues related to sexual and reproductive health and rights, something like that. So tunataka to traverse, maybe tukitoka Ugis tutatembea tuende somewhere like Ndio, and then maybe God willing we'll be in Suba or something like that. Or tunaweza enda wapi Mfangano in Homa Bay. Yeah, maybe tunaweza enda Mfangano tuende tutembelee huko my hippopotamus maybe someday later. Yeah, so we don't know where we are headed to next. Season 3. But season 2 is going to be in Ugis. I guess we are going to have some good episodes over here. Most probably tutakuwa tukikuwa tuna move. God willing, the first episode tumekuwa nayo hapa. This is where a very great team of very talented guys wanapatikana. Hii inakaa kama ofisi. Once you enter into this compound, you smell art. This compound, everything smells art. Ukiingia pale unakutana tu na mtu anaimba hapo kwa kisima, hata hujui anaimba nini. So this compound smells art, and I have very great singers here, poets, actors down here doing very great things. All right, so these guys here are singers. Hata nianze huku. Just play. This is Anto. Anto is a bass guitar player. Na pia anafanya hiyo kitu anafanya right now. Jeff is on the keys there. And then we have Woodway himself, Brian Johnson. On the vocals hapa niko na Brian Kutieno, ana guitar free. And then niko na Brian pale. Niko na Jones mwenyewe. Niko na Soweto, not his real name. These guys have very different names. I'm the only man by his name, Brian. Mnitafutie jina, najua mtapata. Yeah, something nice. Okay, so the song we are singing right now is called Kisumu. We are talking about the lakeside city. It's called Kisumu Pacho. Okay, I hope you guys will enjoy. Okay, now guys, these guys there are two teams here. There is Tazama and there is Tremors. But But these guys are doing work together. Let's play. These guys are doing work together. Watu wamefanya kazi. Tremors Band wametoa some very good song. Iko pale YouTube. You guys can go there, check, subscribe and support good work being done by Tremors Band. And also you can go there, check on Tazama Sound. You can also support there. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Tukiendelea kujibamba, ndio?
Kibuye manyata kondele watopo Kisumu. Kibuye manyata kondele kodotonglo. Kibuye manyata kondele watopo Kisumu. Kibuye manyata kondele inalenda. Kibuye manyata kondele watopo Kisumu.
Juma, Namela Uganda, Namelo Sitokale, Namelo Susano Ende. Winjuru, awatania. Nadio Kisumo, Namelo Rumba, Nadio Kisumo, Namelo Benga. Namela Uganda, Namela Gatazama, Namela Nyakate Masban, Bende.
Kibuye manyata kondele kodokunga.
Nakukonywa weri yao.
Kibuye manyata kondele watopo Kisumu.
Very simple.
Kibuye manyata kondele inyawita. Kibuye manyata kondele watopo Kisumu. Kibuye manyata kondele kona muda. Kibuye manyata kondele watopo Kisumu. Kibuye manyata kondele kona mbaya. Kibuye manyata kondele watopo Kisumu. Kibuye manyata kondele kona lejo. Kibuye manyata kondele watopo Kisumu.
It's been a problem, a very big problem lately since COVID ilianza, and it's still growing on, and guys are worried about this. So to the ladies first, before nikuje huku kwa mwanaume, I want to ask, do you think the parents are not able to take care of their kids? Because wakiwa shule rate iko chini, lakini wakitoka nje rate inapanda, inakuwa 9. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Before nirudi kwa audience and say something. Say something. Okay, Masi, acha nianzie wing yako.
Okay, according to me, I think parents are not taking responsibility. In which way? Like for example, hii rate ya corona, tunapata teenage pregnancy imeshoot than venye watu walikuwa shule. Ukiangalia according to data and statistics, it means teachers were doing their roles when they were in schools, but parents when people wamefunga, they are not doing their roles. Parents are hurting for venye unaweza kula, venye unaweza kivaa, venye unaweza rudi shule, but ile time ya kai chini hapo ulize, Masi, what do you need as a girl? How can I help you? Ukwe safe when ulikuwa safe shule. Sasa ukomba parent pocket money hata utafanyia nini? Unaona? So inakuwa hard. Parents are not taking responsibility right now.
Okay. So Masi is saying the parents who are in here when you wako na watoto wenye wanaweza shika teenage pregnancy. Masi is saying that you guys are not taking responsibility. Or somebody who is here and has a sister when he's still a teenager. Yeah? So Masi is saying parents are not taking responsibility. The only point, that is a very pregnant point. Yeah, we are talking about teenage pregnancy, and she has given a very pregnant point. Yes, Val. Okay, yeah. Yes.
Okay. From my view, I think it's the teens' problem and the parents' problem. When I say it's the teens' problem, the teens are idle right now.
All right.
Yeah. When they were in school, there were no high number of teenage pregnancy as compared to now. The school was keeping the kids busy, their minds were busy, and like now that they are at home, they're very idle. You know, an idle mind is devil's workshop. Yeah. And also the parents, most parents, on the side of the parents are, I think, not a serious parent, but a caring parent should ensure that the kid is not 100% idle. They should involve their kids in activities. Yeah, that would be good.
Okay. So Val is trying to say that both sides are not taking responsibility. Both the teenagers and the parents. Wote hawachukui responsibility. Kila side imelala. Kila mtu analala. The parents are sleeping one side, the teenagers are sleeping one side. But you know, I also feel in the same way, just as you say, that maybe, however much the teenagers are asleep, but the society is also asleep. Yeah, the society is also asleep. I remember there's a time, there's a story I read about a lady mwenye alikuwa amepatikana. She was dating a Form 2 student, na huyu kijana alikuwa ameacha shule akaingia kwa pikipiki. Akishaingia kwa pikipiki, mwili ikaanza kuwa kubwa. Unajua watu wa pikipiki wakishaingia kwa pikipiki anavaa jacket mingi. Sasa jacket inamtoa anakaa kama mtu mkubwa. So this lady, huyu alikuwa the delivery guy. He was delivering her. Alikuwa anamdeliver akimtoa town anampeleka kwa nyumba, akimtoa kwa nyumba anampeleka town. Unajua you have that your bike guy. Kuna ule mtu wako wa bike kwenye ukitaka kitu unampigianga, si ndio? So this lady alikuwa amezoeana na huyu kijana, and then it got to a point, then they started talking and things happened. Then this guy akaanza kuishi na huyu msichana kwa nyumba yake. And then some time later the mother akaenda akaambia chief, kuna mama mwingine hapa anapotea na kijana yangu ya Form 2. So this lady, assuming that this is somebody who is aged enough, alikuwa naishi na yeye peacefully. And then some time later, when sasa mamake alienda, the reports and the police were now on her neck. Yeye ajui, unajua ukitafuta na ujui inakuanga shida mbaya sana. Wewe ujui kuna kitu mbaya, unashikwa pale, Audrey, wewe ni nini? Ati umeshikwa, why? And you are doing this and this. So this lady was 27 years. When she went to court, kashikwa akapelekwa court, and then the judge asked her, did you know that this is a kid? Akaambia judge, I did not know. Because as you look at him, anakaa mtu mkubwa. the judge told her that because of your ignorance, I am going to send you to jail for the years that are same with yours. Like she was 27, akamwambia you're going to jail for 27 years. Unajua ukifungwa 27 years sasa hivi utakuwa unatoka kama uko miaka ngapi? Unatoka unapata ile mchanga yenu, inaitwa mchanga ama ardhi. Mchanga yenu iliuzwa. Njia ya kwenda kwenu iliuzwa siku hizi, kuna mtu amejenga hapo estate, imewekewa gate. Yeah, like when you're 27 you come out when you're 54. 54 hata kama ni kuanza kusettle, una settle na nani? Yeah, so it's a big problem. So hata sisi wanaume tuko hapa. Yeah, the guys we are here. Yeah, na wanaume na wajua. Yeah, you see somebody moving here, ulimuona kama ni mtoto. Si ati umjui, unamjua tu. Lakini ulimuona kama ni mtoto, siku hizi unaona ameanza kutembea, skati imeanza kuinuka kidogo, unasema huyu ametosha. Yeah, it becomes a very big problem. And the society is going to be rotten because of that. Sam, yes, we are on you. What do you think? Hii mambo ya teenage pregnancy kwa. Ama wewe pia uko umeona? Okay, what do you think?
I want to relate like three things.
Yes.
First, look at the kind of music our children being served today.
Oh.
It is something called gengeton.
All right.
So if you look at that kind of music,
Yes.
The lyrics
Yes.
itself, it is something which can drive you to sex even if you don't want it. Like if you look at the video, it is dirty and everything is dirty from there. The content is very dirty. I want to talk about parents. So parents in relation with teenage pregnancy. Nowadays unapata wazazi hawapati hiyo time ya kuongea na watoto. Like unaweza toka mahali late, unaingia kwa nyumba, unapata maybe kuna mboche.
Yes.
Amepika, chakula iko ready. Kitu utaambiwa ni ingia ukule, utakula.
Yeah.
Hajajua umetoka wapi. Na it's very late.
Yes.
Hajakuuliza umetoka wapi. Na so ukirelate hizi the two things, kitu ingine tena ni watu wa dunia.
Yes.
If they are here,
The boda guys.
let me just talk about it slowly.
Yes, the boda guys that are here. Be very keen.
Kunibeba.
Wanataka kukubeba hao wenye wako hapo
So I
watakusikia.
want to relate these three things.
Yeah.
Unapata mzazi ajui huyu msichana amefika hiyo umri anafaa kuvaa pants.
Yeah.
So unapata mtu wa boda yeye na hiyo 50 bob yake anapata every day, anaweza afford hiyo pants. Alafu hata si wewe msichana anatetea hiyo ndio
Yeah.
Anamwambia I need this. So nataka hii.
Yeah.
Kwa MP.
Yeah.
So yatanunua.
Yeah.
Akinunua yeye kwake amepeana like it's a reward. Atapata reward back.
So your case, you're talking about finances.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Finance.
All right.
Atataka reward. Atapeana hiyo part, lakini huyu msichana lazima apeane.
Yeah.
Lazima apeane.
Okay.
Juu amemnunulia part. So unapata parents for their negligence ni wameacha watoto. Nowadays we don't talk to their children and what we are being served on social media and everything and the kind of music we are our children are now being served.
Okay.
And that's where it is.
All right. Before these guys say something, I know we have guys who are parents up and down. Clara, what do you think? You're a parent. What do you think? Yes. Ama kuna wenye wataki niseme wao ni parents, bado mko kwa market. Okay, yes. Clara, what do you think?
Okay. I don't know. I speak as a parent.
I just speak generally as a human being. Yes.
I always look my points from different directions.
Okay.
Being a SRM mentor and a facilitator, and now as a mother, though I'm a mother to Akina Soweto.
Yes. Yes.
I pick it from this. One, to some extent, parents have failed. and this is the reason why. To parents, we are all children. A 40-year-old woman is still a child to the mother or to the father. But what if we take it this way? At what stage do our parents start speaking or talking out with their children about sexuality? And my answer goes, they don't, very few. And if we may ask the crowd, how many people got the privilege to be taught about sexuality immediately when they were 9 years?
Okay.
Whose parent came out and told her, okay, you went that day and said, I'm menstruating. I've started seeing stains. I've seen some blood stains. How many of your parents came out and said, okay, this is a pad, this is a pair of pants, you do this, and from today, if you do 1, 2, 3, your chances are you may get pregnant, or you may contract HIV and AIDS or STIs.
Yes.
Some don't. Like the first time I went through menstruation, I told my mom, she was working at Hussein. She came back in the evening with packets of always and 12 pieces of pants. Then she prayed. After praying, she told me, okay, Clara, come. Akanifunza jinsi ya kuweka always. Then she told me, from today, so tell me.
Yes.
And when I was growing, girls were not my best friends. I hung around men. Did she help? She did. She did to some point.
Yeah.
The only thing she did was to scare me. I don't want to be pregnant, so I leave it at that point.
Yeah.
But she didn't tell me the consequences of playing with a boy. What kind of game am I going to play with a boy? So it's all about being open. If parents can wake up and start talking about sexuality from the age of 9, because nowadays we're people are mature earlier now.
Yeah.
So when we speak up and we open up out about sexuality,
yes,
we will be good to go. Not only girls, but also men, because these men, so long as wameanza kuona wet dreams, they will impregnate a woman.
Yes.
So they are grown-ups. So from that point, at the age of 9, as early as that, let us speak out about sexual matters and the consequences that come with it. I think I can stop there.
We will have time for you to talk the whole day. Anyway.
Growing up as kids, we are taught not to look at the wrong, like our parents focus on things. I don't know if people watched this program that was called Igual del Deseo.
Yeah.
Ikifika part where people are kissing each other, utaona your parents are rushing to the television, you know, to cover up. Ikifika part where people are touching each other appropriately, unasikia miwani, umwani. Understand those kind of things. They don't normalize talking about things like sex. You get, and I think where we miss the point is we don't tell our sisters or our siblings or our parents don't tell us what we need to hear. They tell us what we want to hear, like sex ni mbaya. They just don't tell you how do you have sex. What is the process of having sex? I think to date I give it up to my mom because this is what my mom did. She didn't wait until I had my periods. She waited when I started complaining at nasikia matiti ni uchungu. Akasema basi zinakuja. This is the plan. You get? That is how she used to speak. She said this is the plan.
Yeah.
You are transforming. You are no longer a child. This is how sex happens. You and a man, you come together, you do this might happen. I think at some point, I now had the image in my head of how the whole thing goes. And she did say it has to be sex with a stranger. The sex can be with your relative. You see the way people tell their kids, mtu asikushike dudu, mtu ujue asikushike dudu. You don't tell your child, ata uncle asikushike. You understand? Because we've seen cases on social media where you hear cases of teenagers, I don't know, the elder brother took advantage, and they might have felt comfortable because this is someone they know. So our parents don't talk about the right things. You understand? They want to focus on things which at the end of the day, I can't blame a teacher. I can never blame a teacher. A teacher is in school to teach you. The only time a teacher will touch on sex is class 6, topic 1. I think that's it. The teacher is also a parent, you get. They have their issues they're dealing with. The society won't be there when you will be pregnant. Let me tell you the truth today.
Yes.
It is your parents' responsibility. If you are an elder sister, if you are an elder brother, tell these people things the way they are. Me, I work as a bedsitter. What is self-contained? I work with pads, I work with condoms, I work with everything. You never know where that thing might find you. You never know where you might feel a kind of way. You understand? So let us normalize talking about God. Let us normalize. Let's not wait until we see the red lights, then we go like, guys, teenage pregnancy may shoot. These kids need to go and pluck the pregnancy from the tree. You understand? Yeah. They had sex. Let us start from telling these kids what is sex. They are curious. I had someone saying that they are idle. Let me tell you, Frank, you can be busy, but you're busy doing the wrong things. Yeah. It is very possible. I can be busy, but I'm doing the wrong things. You understand? But mama nena kadich, but a ditch with things which are very wrong. You get? And the fact that at a young age people can assess things like fraud.
If all of us could take the responsibility from her statements, and even if you're not the biological parent of a sibling or
the society is all.
Yes, the society, and take the initiative, I think as Homa Bay we are going to fight this prevalence and reduce the rates. Just from the way she had said, even me in my case, no one told me. That is why every place I go, I have to work with a package. With me here, I have sanitary towel.
Yes.
I have a menstrual cup.
Yeah.
I have condoms. Like,
yes.
What I'm doing is, it's like I wish every young person could get a safe space to open up and even ask any question that you are not comfortable to ask, maybe your mom at home, maybe your stepmom at home. And this calls for all of us to embrace sexuality education.
Yes.
There's something called age-appropriate information. Yeah. It does not mean if we talk about comprehensive sexuality education, we are meaning that sasa ni kufundishana to have sex. Yeah. No, that is not what it entails. Yeah. So all of us need to understand what CSE is and the package it comes with. If we embrace on age-appropriate information, I'm sure easy cases zenye tunasikia Homa Bay, msichana alidanganywa nitakustopisha damu because she didn't know exactly where the blood is coming from, or rather what's the process of accessing hizo damu and sanitary towels. Because she didn't know, so someone can easily lure her, and in the process she gets pregnant. So my call for action in Oyugis and in Homa Bay as a whole, let us just take it as our responsibilities and help someone, be a safe space for someone.
Yes.
Yes.